Hey boys and girls, welcome back to Mr. Kemp's Instrument Videos. This is the recorder video number 2. In this video, we're going to help to learn how to create the proper sound. I'm going to help you with a nice trick on how to get the right to play into your recorder. I'll show you the choo-choo train technique. You're going to learn that soon. We're also going to learn how to play mi, re, and do very, very nicely. Because let's face it, if we're home playing the recorder or if we're with our friends trying to play a song together, we want to sound nice. We don't want people in the other room covering their ears and running and, oh no, listen to the squeakiness. We want to have a beautiful sound. We want people to come into our room and say, wow, let me hear you play that beautiful recorder sound. Okay? If we're not able to play a nice mi, re, do, it's not going to sound so great. So this will help us. All right? First, let's make sure we've got all the fingers and all the keys. Let's play on your mark, get set, go, and play the game Got It. On your mark, get set, go. Get all those fingers on all the holes. My left hand on top, thumb, first finger, second finger, third finger. My right hand, thumb under the thumb rest, 1, 2, 3, 4. Got it. We'll do it one more time because this is important to be able to do this. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out, stick them up. On your mark, get set, go. 3 fingers on top, and the thumb. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the bottom. Got it. All right. If you've got this and you're ready to go, we'll take off the bottom hand fingers. Leave those hovering. Remember, keep those fingers right there. My next fingers, take off the third one and take off the second one. So you only have one hole covered left in your left hand. And of course, always the thumb. Here it is, mi, and we'll start with that choo-choo train technique. That sounded interesting, doesn't it? Because so many people, when they play the recorder, they're just blowing the recorder. That's not how to play. We don't just... And they play it with me here on these videos, and they go with me, and I know you're doing that fine. But as soon as it goes to their lips, all of a sudden... Oh, man. Not good. And what they're doing, they just went... That's what those people are doing. So they practice nicely with... But as soon as it goes to their lips, they're blowing. Ugh. All right? We want to learn the right way to go into the recorder every single time. And this choo-choo train technique is going to help you. Watch. See if you can figure out why I'm calling it a choo-choo train technique. I'll just show you first. I've got mi ready. One finger's covered. My thumb hole's covered. Here comes the choo-choo train. Ready? I'm going to go like this. My turn first. You see that? Choo-choo train is just like a choo-choo train coming into the station, and it's just going to go into your mouth. The secret is when it goes into my mouth, my tongue doesn't change. It keeps going. So try that with me. Get mi ready. Remember, really be sure you've got your left hand on top. My left hand is over here. Your left hand is over on that side of your body. I hope you're catching yourself. Make sure you're using your left hand on top. So get mi ready. One finger. Nothing else here. Right hand finger's hovering. And we're going to try that choo-choo train. Here it comes into the station. Breathe with me and try it. Try that on your own as many times as you need to. We'll do it one more time together here. But this is a good technique if you're having trouble saying to into the recorder. Let's try it one more time. Here goes. Ready? Breathe with me. All right. That's the choo-choo train technique. It's kind of fun to do that too. If you want to try an advanced choo-choo train technique, try the sideways one. This is a little harder. You can try it just for fun, but it's another way I like to do it. Watch me first, and then I'll have you try it with me. I'm still holding mi, one finger, and it's going to come from the side, and it's going to go right by my mouth like that. This is a little trickier. Watch me. My turn. Try that one. Sideways choo-choo train coming at me from the side. A little trickier. Go ahead, breathe with me. There's our proper sound. Not. Ugh. That sounds like a horrible, ugly choo-choo train is what that sounds like, and we don't want that to happen. All right, we want. So practice that choo-choo train technique to get the right to sound. Next, as you're playing with me, all I'm going to do is play me now. Just listen to your sound. Does your me sound like my me? Are we sounding like the same note? If you are, you're probably doing it correctly. You probably are covering that thumb hole correctly. Okay? Listen, I'm going to play me 3 times, and you just echo it after me. We'll start with just 2. Your turn. Now play after me and see if it sounds the same. Your turn. Play it again after me. My turn. And last time, but ask yourself, is my sound the same as Mr. Kemp's sound? See if it sounds the same. My guess is it probably was pretty good, because I'll tell you the truth, that's the easy one. Me is the easiest one. This one's a little harder. Get ready to try Ray after me. Here it goes. I'll do Ray first. You do it after me. 2 holes covered. Remember, leaks make squeaks. See if you can get it. Like that first. Now Ray, quieter too. It's got to be quieter. Is it sounding like mine? One more time, see if you can get it. Cover those holes a little bit better if it's not sounding like mine. Okay? Here's a hint. Some of yours might sound like this. See if it sounds more like this. Is this what you're hearing? If you're hearing that, it's because your thumb hole is not being covered. So listen again. If you're hearing this higher sound, no good. Cover that thumb hole. Ray, Ray, Ray. That's the sound we want. Let's try Ray one more time since this one's harder. Cover those holes all the way. Right hand fingers are hovering. Let's try it 2 more times, Ray. Last one. And the toughest one, there's even more leaks possible with do. Cover all the way number 1, cover all the way number 2, cover all the way number 3. Okay? Before I play it, I'll show you one more trick. I know this video is getting long, but I'll show you one more trick. I'm going to turn my fingers around to you, and I'm going to go like this. And you're going to get to see really up close little dots that are on my fingers that are forming, because I'm pushing them down in the right place here, and I'm kind of pushing them hard on purpose because they're going to make little marks. Kind of like you ever lay down on the carpet and you get marks on your face. It doesn't hurt you, right? It's not hurting my fingers either, but you're going to see little dots appearing. What I'm showing you by showing you these dots is this is where I'm putting the pads of my fingers down to cover the holes. See if you can see those little dots. See that? That's where I'm putting the pads of my fingers down to cover those holes correctly. You can even see it on my thumb. You see the little dot where I'm covering it. And that's helping me cover the holes all the way. Now you shouldn't be pushing really hard so that you're getting dots on your fingers, but that's just kind of giving you a clue. Here's the part of my finger I should be using to cover those holes. Okay? I'll show you one more time so you can really see where are my fingers covering those holes. You see the little dots? That's where I'm pushing, that's where I'm covering those holes. So cover all those holes for do. Right hand fingers are hovering. And let's see if we can try it. This is the toughest one. This is where you really got to be gentle. If I go like this, way too loud. It's going to be, ugh, it's not going to sound good. You've got to be the most gentle with do too, like this. You barely can hear me. Listen. That's how gentle you've got to do do. Listen, here it goes. Gentle as you can. Me first. light as you can. Two more times. And one more time, trying to get dough. Boys and girls, these last 4 or 5 minutes of this recording, where you heard me play mi, re, and do, and you got to echo after me, this is the part I want you to rewind over and over and over again until you can really get a solid sound on mi. Play it next. A solid sound on re. You play it. And then you echo solid sound on do. You rewind those 4 minutes and you try the mi, the re, the do over and over until you're really satisfied you can get a beautiful, beautiful sound. Once you can do that, you're ready for recorder video number 3, where I will help you play hot cross buns. Okay? Nice work, folks. See you in our next recorder video. Work on this video the most until you get a beautiful, beautiful sound, and you're all going to be such fantastic recorder players. Thanks all. Bye.